7 P's. Proper planning, preparation prevents piss poor performance. And my performance today has been piss poor because I've come to this beautiful woodland area. There's a hint of mist and low clouds you can see behind me. It's just the right amount. And I forgot the memory card for the GoPro, so I'm going to attempt to record something on the trusty mobile. This beech tree just framing the path. A couple of ferns here in the background. It's just all mist. Oh yes. Right, I'm going to set up and shoot this. I'm thinking vertical focus stack on the ferns, the tree, and then the background. Let's do it. So that's kind of what I'm going for. It's a nice simple vertical. Again, focused. First one on the ferns, second one on the tree, third in the distance. Hopefully if that's any good, we'll see it now. I wasn't going to come out today. I was just sat around the house. Wife and kids are all out, and I was just thought of packing the bag and coming out and all that kind of stuff. At the minute, it doesn't give me anxiety. I can't be bothered, if I'm completely honest. When I had the old channel, I used to always say that was the laziest landscape photographer imaginable, and that has not changed. Between coming up here, well obviously not today, but between going out with the camera and sitting on the PS5 for a couple of hours, I'll be playing that PS5 most times, but not today. I've kicked myself into gear. I've kicked myself up the jacksie. I've not said that word in decades. I digress. Yeah, I've kicked myself up the bum and made myself come out, and you know what, I'm glad I did. Really glad. Even though I'm probably the only person in this woods, I keep thinking that someone's going to be right behind me while I'm talking to my phone, like a crazy person. Anyway, so as I was saying, I was doing the B-roll. So there's a path just cutting through the scene, oak tree on the right, mist and haze in the distance. I'm going to take that now because it looks, even on the phone, it looked pretty decent. Let's have a crack at that now. What I'm actually trying to achieve today, I'm trying to get like a really nice, soft, painty look to these photographs. So I'm shooting handheld, round about anything from a 30th to 100th of a second, wide open 2.8, and then adjusting the ISO to compensate for the exposure. And I think it's working. Obviously I'm not 100% sure because I won't know until I get them in the computer. But I think it's going, I think it's working. They look really nice on the back of the camera. Scared of pigeon. I trust the screen on the Z6ii that I know what I'm getting. I've actually lost count of how many times I've shot this particular tree. And I love the shape of it. I love the texture of the leaves, the path. And it just looks absolutely amazing, stunning even. We're in it for a bit because a couple of Januaries ago we had these huge storms here in the UK. This tree that was up right behind us has been felled. I'm going to approach this a little bit differently than what I normally. I just stand around here and get the right kind of composition, the kind that I'm happy with. A squirrel just threw an acorn at me. But what I really like, I like to get the upper parts of the tree in this photo. So I'm going to shoot a panel. Probably 8 to 10 panels to get all that nice twisted branch work in. And I'm actually going to shoot this one off the tripod as well. I'm going to keep it the same focus, but I'm going to focus on the tree trunk, wide open, f2.8, probably around an 80th of a second, ISO 100. Let's hope this works. I've got absolutely zero idea if this is going to work out, because I've actually gone in to 70mm, done the 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top. But because I've had to change the angle of the camera slightly, I had to refocus on the tree. And at f2.8, I'm not sure it's going to be in the same focal plane as the first portion that I focused on, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm worried it's not going to be in focus. I could stop down and shoot this at f8 and then make sure the whole of the tree is in focus. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that now. Right, so I chickened out and I stopped it down to f8. I took more panels than I needed to give myself the extra overlap for the software to stitch it together, because I found sometimes with Lightroom just you end up with the way too much of a bowing effect on the images. So I give it as many panels as I can, give it as much chance as possible to stitch that. I hope that's come out, because that's going to be, in these conditions, that's an absolute belter. Guys, I am calling it a day. I'm in photog heaven. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and drop a comment below. Let us know what you thought. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be 3 months away. Bye for now.